Lightworker, welcome to my channel for another card deck review. Today I'll be reviewing the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. My name is George Lizos. I'm a spiritual teacher, psychic healer, and the #1 best-selling author of Protect Your Light, a practical guide to energy protection, cleansing, and cutting cords. And I'm so excited to have received this new deck by Rebecca Campbell. As you can see behind, I have all the other decks that I've also reviewed on my channel, and all the links will be available in the description below so you can check them out. So we have the Work Your Light Oracle cards, the Rose Oracle, which I've been working with for the past year, daily actually, and also the Starseed Oracle deck, which is equally beautiful. I just wanted you to see them all together, just so you can see how they all fit in with one another, and they're actually great altar pieces as well. I have that one on my altar and it's so beautiful. So before we dive into this deck, check out my altar. I just wanted to make it extra mermaidy and watery, so I have Aphrodite over there. I have this shell, this ceramic shell that I made in my ceramics practice with some healing water in there, and also the rose that I made as well, a few crystals and shells, and also I also made this ceramic mermaid. Isn't it gorgeous? So beautiful, I love it. It's a great altar piece as well. So shall we get started with reviewing the deck? So as you can see, the packaging is very unique. It follows the previous 2 card decks by Rebecca Campbell, and there is a technology behind using the package for giving readings, and I will explain that to you later on. We have the gold foil over here, the Healing Waters Oracle, artwork by Katie Louise. And let's read behind to see to read a snapshot of what it's about. From the watery world of the mother to the sacred waters of this world, the physical and mystical element of water has been revered since ancient times as holding the power to heal. Unlock the sacred wisdom of the waters and your innate capacity to heal with this stunning oracle. And indeed, it is stunning. I explored it before I did this unboxing, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's get started. Let's open it. And always I look inside because there is an affirmation there, and it says the healing waters are within you. I hope you can see this clearly. So I'm going to put this right here, and let's take the cards out. So we start with the deck, and it says here, unlock the sacred mysteries of waters. Now let's open this. And immediately we are introduced to the deck with this attunement, the Healing Waters Oracle attunement. And it says on the back of this card, you will find the Healing Waters attunement altar card. You can use the attunement to ritually connect with your oracle and the waters within, around, above, and below you each time you use it. You can do this attunement to activate your oracle before you first use it, or you could choose to do it several times as called to deepen your connection with the oracle. And there's also a link to download the attunement as well. Before we go through the cards, I want to go through the guidebook a little bit because it has so much information inside. So it's a pocket book, and when you open it, it says here, where there is water, there is life, which is beautiful. I love these inspirational quotes and affirmations inside. But there is a whole section, which is a big enough section, explaining about the healing powers of water, which I found so interesting to read. I also teach about water in my book, Protect Your Light. I wrote about the cleansing and blessing energies of water, and therefore how to use water to clear your energy and to purify your energetic field as well. And there is information about that as well, but also more information about the sacred powers of water and how water has been used over the years. So it starts with Rebecca's story. It says, my journey with the healing waters, water as the intelligence of life, creation stories and other myths, and the sacred mysteries of water. Now, I'm not going to go through a whole thing, but I just wanted to show you that this part of the book is all about content about the healing energy of water. And then we move into the Healing Waters Oracle. There is some the attunement in there as well, how to read the cards, and a few layouts. And of course, here are the layouts. And of course, then we move into the cards, and there is a soul inquiry and information about each card. And then in the end, something that I really enjoyed, there is a way to give back. Let me find it. Yes, Sacred Waters Activism. So Rebecca pledges to give a percentage of her royalties to charity all about water. So when you get your deck, make sure to go all the way to the back to get all the information about that. But I wanted to read you something that I believe captures the essence of the deck and the reason behind having this deck and working with the healing energies of water. So this section is called A Water Planet, and it says, water is one of the great gifts of nature that ignite and support life on Earth. Water is a form of sustenance, a cleansing agent, a means of transportation, a recreational space. It's also a sacred vessel for initiation, purification, anointing, healing, and ceremony. We are water beings. This is a water planet. We drink water, we breathe it, we bathe in it, we swim in it, we eat it, we are it. Life exists only where there's water. And where there's water, there's life. Before we make our entrance into this world, we all gestate in the watery world of the Great Mother, going from one watery world to another, this one. So beautiful and so poetic. I love Rebecca's poems and poetic way of writing in general. Now, before we go through all the cards, I want to show you how you can use this. For example, this triangle over here can be used as an altar piece. And then when you turn this around, you can use it to give readings. And in the guidebook, there is information about ways of using the box of the deck for different reading structures, for different reading layouts. So this is one way to use it. You can use it for 1 card reading or a 2 card reading, depending. And it's such a beautiful way to just feature a card of the day on your desk or your altar as well. Okay, shall we go through the deck? Let's go through each card. The Wishing Well. The Wellspring. So what I love about this deck already is that it features different sources of water. For example, here, this is the Chalice Well lid, and in the center of it you can see the Glastonbury Tor. If you're not familiar, Glastonbury is a magical town in the UK and where Rebecca Campbell lives actually. And at the town you can find the Chalice Well, which is a magical place, a healing well that hosts the red spring that represents the divine feminine. So the Well Maidens is a way to connect to that well. So as you'll see through each card, there are different sources of water. There are different deities connected with water as well. There are different energetic components of water, different ways you can use water for healing, for cleansing, for activating different frequencies within you, but also messages from the spirits of water. The sweet waters, so beautiful. I love how colorful the deck is, but at the same time it's very subtle. I just love these pastel colors. Ooh, this is probably my favorite card. It's all about the sirens. I mean, I love mermaids, so I'm quite biased. She Who Flows. You can see this is a message all about water. And here we have a being, the Sulky. The Sulky is half human, half seal. The Sacred Well, again, we have the symbolism here from Glastonbury. The Ripple Effect. Ride the Waves. It's a multicultural deck as well, as you can see. The Rainbow. Plunge. Planetary Wave. And you can see below each card name, you have some keywords that you can use when giving intuitive readings. The Pink Dolphin. Now, this is something I haven't thought about before, but I'm very excited about when I see it. So I can't wait to connect with its energy. The Pearl. Ooh, this is so sacred. Alchemy. The reward at the end, from grit to grace. I'm gonna give you a collective reading at the end of this walkthrough, so make sure to stay until the end. Mother of the Salt Waters. So these are like the queens of the sea. The Mist. Metamorphosis. When I think about water, that's all I think about, metamorphosis, because water is transformative. it moves energy, it changes energy, it transmutes energy, and therefore it helps us change. It helps us process our emotions, navigate our sexuality, let go of what no longer serves us. Lady of the Lake. So you see, we have spirits of the sea, spirits of rivers, spirits of lakes, and here we have the masculine side, the masculine energy of water, King Tide. That's a rendition of King Triton, I suppose. Isle of Avalon, which is Glastonbury essentially. This is where Avalon is based essentially. Into the unknown, love this, so mystical. Immerse yourself. The healing lagoon. Gentle force. Follow the stream, loving the gold energy in here. I feel that each card has different codes, different energetic codes. And simply by looking at the card and connecting with the card intuitively and in the meditation, you get its healing frequencies. Like you don't only use this deck for giving readings, you can use it as a meditation aid or as an energy healing aid. Cleansing. Again, a different quality of water is cleansing. Birth mysteries. So primal. This connects us to the womb, to the ocean of the womb essentially. It's what Rebecca said in the introduction, the piece that I read earlier. We go from one water world to another one. This is the first water world we go through as humans, and then we come into this one, beneath the surface. And the final one, Atlantis, of course. Well, the final or the first one, depending on how you go through the deck. Okay, so shall we do a collective reading? I'm going to shuffle the deck well. I cleanse the deck, by the way, before that. Before you use any deck, it's important to cleanse it, to activate it. There is the activation in the book that you can use. So let's shuffle. Okay, so I'm holding the intention that I draw a card for everyone watching this video right now. Whenever you're watching the video, this card is for you. Let's see what the message is. And the message is the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. Now, I'm recording this a day after the summer solstice, and it makes perfect sense because this is a perfect time for you to set your intentions about what you want to draw into your life. Water is creative. Think about water and how it creates life on earth. It creates life within you because we're literally made out of water. So without water, we couldn't be, and therefore we couldn't create. As it flows around the world, it creates ocean currents. It influences the winds. It influences the temperature of the world. As rivers flow downstream, they water the earth, they water the plants, they literally create life as they meander through the world. Lakes do this as well. They help us find stillness within us. They help us see within our own hearts and find our truth and our authenticity. So in every single way, water creates. So as you look into this card right now, let the creative energy of water emanate from this card, reach through the screen and shower you and attune you to the creative frequency of water so that whatever you set your intention to right now can manifest easily and effortlessly. Allow the energy of fear and the limiting beliefs that you have to be transformed by the transforming frequencies of water as well. Let the water swirl around your energetic field, cleanse you, recalibrate you, flush away all fears, limiting beliefs, and impurities, and reveal the truth of your being, your intentions, and what you want to bring into the world. As you can see here in the center, you can see this little pearl. Imagine this little pearl as your own soul and your soul's desires that are now becoming more and more aware so that you can see them, you can project them out there into the universe, and you can let the frequency of water flowing through you, flowing through this world, flowing through the energy of the world, create them, because water is not just physical, it's also energetic. If you think about energy, it flows, and every single piece of consciousness around you is made out of energy, and therefore it's all watery, flowy energy that moves and swirls and changes and transforms and creates life. And this is your life coming into creation right now, your best life coming into creation. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing and review of Rebecca Campbell's new deck, the Healing Waters Oracle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more reviews and videos like that, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to check out my book, Protect Your Light, to learn all about cleansing and protecting your energy with the healing powers of water. And I can't wait to see you soon. Bye-bye.